Welcome back, everyone. The stock that I want to bring you today is called Dragonfly Energy Holdings Corporation. The ticker is DFLI. On this channel, whenever I make a video, I try to bring you the most undervalued stock that has great rally potential. And this one just showed up on my radar, so I wanted to make a video right away. And in full transparency, I'm personally not taking a position yet, and I'll show you why, but the chart looks phenomenal. The chart looks really good for a potential rally, but there is some risk. So stay tuned. I will show you the technical analysis. I'll show you the analyst recommendation, and I'll give you a brief description of what this company does. So the first thing we note, we took a look at the daily chart. You see that it's been on a downtrend since like all this entire year, and then like half of last year. But look, when it did break out and have a rally in a few days, it rallied like 200%. But this entire year and like half of last year, it's been on a downtrend. And the reason it looks really interesting right now is because for the first time, like in almost a whole, like in a couple of like 11, 12 months, for the first time, it just broke above its 50-day moving average. And then if I turn on the 20-day moving average, you see it's also, if you take a look at the daily, it's also above the 20-day moving average. And the 20 is about to cross over the 50, which is a good sign. But if you look at a lot of the videos I make on the channel, like whenever it crosses up above the 50-day moving average, the next target almost like 90% of the time is the 200-day moving average. So it will try to rally up to this 200-day moving average on the daily chart, and possibly this may act as a resistance. But even if it does rally up to that point, you see it's a massive, almost 350% gain. So that's massive. But this is a micro cap stock. It is a penny stock, so it is risky. The reason I'm not taking a position yet, but I want to bring it to your attention so you can put it on your watch list and play, accordingly. Again, nothing is financial advice or trading advice. This is for informational and entertainment purpose only. Another indicator I use, I have to pay for this indicator, is called Super Trend. So if I turn that on, you see it printed a buy signal for the first time in like this entire year, 2 days ago. So that's also a good sign. You see, like it hasn't printed a legit buy signal until like almost April 2024, and after that buy signal, you see how much the stock rallied. This buy signal didn't last long because this 20-day MA was acting as a strong resistance. Again, for here, like we could possibly expect something similar to happen where the 200 MA acts as a strong resistance, but even if that, like it'll rally up almost 250%. So this stock, like there's a lot of good signs. And then if we go down and we take a look at that analyst recommendation, so these are like so-called experts that are analysts, and they have a strong buy signal on this stock with a 1-year price target of 225. So if you're in it for the long haul, then that's a massive gain. But I don't like to keep my money locked up in stocks for like months and months. So I try to play the short term. That's why I didn't take a position yet, because I'll show you in a little bit why I haven't taken a position yet. And then maybe some of you can comment, like let me know like what you think. Like I'm pretty sure like if you're watching my videos, you're kind of familiar with like the technical analysis. So I want to know how you would play it. But the analysts have a strong buy recommendation at 225, so they expect it to like trade up to at least like this level. So that's also a good sign. So now let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart. Okay, so I would have 100% taken a position if I found it like say a day ago. I would have taken a position here, because like from here it was like on a 4-hour mark. For me it would have been pretty obvious, like okay, it would trade up to that 200 MA, and that would be a massive, look at that, that would be a massive, like almost 200% gain. So $1,000 could get you out at $3,000. Like it's a massive gain. But again, now it's bouncing off that 200 MA on the 4-hour chart. And then if we take a look at the 45-minute chart, so the reason I'm not taking a position yet is because I don't know if the stock wants to fill this gap before it starts to consolidate, which is just like if move trade sideways or like starts to rally back up. I don't know if the chart wants to fill this gap, because if I take a position right now and it decides to come back down and trade down here or like fill this gap, I'm looking at 33% loss. So I don't I don't want to play this stock long term. If you're someone who's like, okay, like I like this company, I want to play it long term, then you don't care about that, because the potential upside, like you could short term you could see a 33% loss, but long term, even if it trades up to this previous like local high, which is nothing, you're looking at 60% gain. And we saw like overall looks like really good. Let's go back to daily chart. Overall, you're looking at like a 350% profit. So again, I'm a little worried because I don't know, like even if it doesn't fill this gap, I'm not sure like if it wants to like come down and trade at this level for like a couple of days. So again, turn on your post notification. Definitely subscribe to the channel because this stock seems very interesting. And if this video gets traction, then I will make an update. And I will make an update as such that if I take a position, I will make a video telling you guys, hey, I just took a position. So for that reason, subscribe, turn your post notification. I don't know when you'll see this stock at what price it will be trading at, but please subscribe because I try to find like very interesting undervalued stocks like this and make videos to post for you guys. So then another thing, if we take a look at the 5 minute chart, so so I'm gonna watch it. It's almost end of trading day today, but I have this on my watch list. On the 5 minute chart, I see a buy signal because you saw like last time we had a buy signal. Even on the 5 minute chart, it rallied massively, but all that momentum is eaten up over here. So now I don't know if we're going to consolidate, but I'm just watching like even on the 5 minute chart, like to see if it like starts to like rally back up. Like even if it starts to fill this gap right here, I think that's a good sign. And if I see like massive volume come in, like we did, like say right here, if I see a spike in volume, then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to take a position. So I'm watching everything. Again, turn on your post notification if you want an update. I think this stock has great potential. Another thing is like, look at this. So this stock has reported a revenue of $13 million, which is like nothing. But the thing is, if you take a look at their market cap's only $15 million. So they're kind of trading at a 1-to-1 price to earning. Like it's it that also seems very undervalued because the market cap is like negligible. Like $15 million is like nothing, and they have already reported. So they're making money. Like the products they're selling, they're making money. They reported earnings of 15 million, and they're in the positive when it comes to the earnings per share. So that's also a good sign and good analyst recommendation. So now, if you're wondering, okay, what does this company do? This company manufactures lithium ion batteries. That's in demand, but I don't really dig too deep into what a company does because, in my experience, the technical analysis is what sets up possible like rally. So the technical, like the chart will tell you like, and again, I'm not in it for the long run. I just want to find a good entry position and exit. Even if I don't exit all the way up, even if it starts to rally, I don't exit all the way up here. Like even if I exit at a 50% profit, like that's massive. Like that's massive potential. Which almost every single one, every time I post a video, the stock does rally over 50%. So another reason for you to subscribe. So again, I just wanted to bring this stock to your attention. As of right now, making this video, I am not taking a position, but I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. I'll respond to every single comment. I want to hear like, what do you think about the stock? Do you know anything about the stock that I don't, that I missed putting? Again, like I don't know much about the company, like I told you, like because I just focus on the technical analysis. But do you have any information that you can like share with us? And what do you think about this technical setup? I want to hear from you guys. Please do me a solid, give this video a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Subscribe, turn on your post notification. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one.